What y'all doing? This is not a drill. I am live on my lunch break. I have been so busy, y'all. Like, y'all don't understand. I've been so busy, and I'm after work and all that stuff. I'm on my lunch break. Hello, everybody. What's up? I've been busy as hell, so I've been after work, so I haven't been able to record nothing, y'all. Hi. And do much of nothing. Like, every day is just full of some different shit that I got going on. I'm eating Wendy's, so let's chat. If you on Twitter watching this shit, come to YouTube, click the pin link or whatever the fuck it's called on Twitter, and leave some comments on YouTube. But I got Wendy's. The 4 for $4 don't exist no more, y'all. It does not exist, and that's just pissing me off. Now it's $5 a fucking biggie bag. Inflation is a bitch, but if you hear all that noise, I'm eating. So, hey, how y'all doing? How y'all mama doing? Alright. So, while we've been gone, we done acquired Kirk Cousins. I did not see that coming. Honestly, I started seeing it towards, like, when we were getting closer to getting him. But is my phone charging? But I really did not expect us to get him. Like, I swore it was going to be Fields or we were going to draft the quarterback. And I was like, with what money? But I saw some breakdowns from Scott and some of the guys. And I was like, okay, maybe we do have a chance of getting him. But I was like, he ain't going to leave. Like, for real, I did not think he was going to leave the Vikings. Like, I dead ass was like, he ain't going to leave the Vikings. Like, you see him with his shirt off and all them goddamn chains around his neck and Vikings fans sucking his dick and all that stuff. So I was like, no, he loves it there. Like, why would he leave, right? Wrong. Wrong as hell. Wrong as hell. Sorry, I was watching this man just skirt through cars. Oh, he got that. I'm nosy as hell. I know y'all are too. We've been seeing his Mustang at my job. I'm not gonna get the description of it, but it's like a custom Mustang, right? And we've been trying to figure out whose Mustang is this, and it was this guy with these tight pants that just came through. That's his Mustang. Okay. I'm gonna have to let people know at work. But anyways, Kirk Cousins, I think we was gonna get him. I thought we was gonna get Fields or get a quarterback in the draft at 8. So surprise, 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 surprise. Were y'all surprised? As surprised as I was to get Cousins? How do I feel about it? I'm okay with it because he's better than Ritter. He's much better than Ritter. Much, much better than Ritter. Him coming off an Achilles, is that concerning? Hell yeah. And so was the $180 million price tag, right? Until they started breaking it down, the contract down. So we really have him on a 2-year deal for $90 million, which is a lot of money. God damn. I should have been a man playing football. Being a quarterback. God damn, that's a lot of money. And yeah, $90 million for 2 years. I'm like, okay, that's not that bad, right? Right? I'm like, okay, I feel better about it because it wasn't actually $180 million. And side note, for y'all still be like, we could have got Lamar, we could have got Lamar. Please. Lamar was not leaving no damn Baltimore. You, your mama, your daddy, your bald-headed granny, and Ray Charles knew that. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Y'all all knew that wasn't happening. So I don't know why we playing around. Lamar does not want to come to New Atlanta. Lamar is the city of Baltimore. Like, let's just keep it 100. Mm-hmm. Apologies for those people that don't like hearing people eat. I'm gonna try to mute myself a little bit while I chew, if I remember. But yeah, so we got Kirk Cousins. We see who his backup is. Now, the question remaining is, are we gonna keep Heineke, however you say it, or are we gonna get a quarterback in the draft? And if we get a quarterback in the draft, what position? Now, a lot of y'all on the Twitter sphere, I look at Facebook no more. They be really trippy. Y'all thought Twitter was people are bad. Facebook people are the worst. Facebook Falcons fans, oh, horrible. So a lot of people on Twitter want Penix to sit behind them, but Penix at 8 just to be a backup, that don't sound right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we shouldn't waste a pick like that when we can get an edge. We can get Turner or Verse or what's his name? Latu. I don't know how to say it, so apologies. You know, anyone listening to this that gets offended. But I don't know how to say the man's name. But I think we need to focus. Like, we keep getting every side of the ball covered except for that position. The trenches on the defensive side. We need that shit. We need pass rush. But hopefully this didn't happen when I've been at lunch. But the rumors are we're trying to get that dude from the Eagles. What's his name? Shit. I don't know if I can look on my phone. I've never done StreamYard from my phone before, so I don't know if it'll like lock me out. But we'll see if we pick up a good what's his name? The dude from the Eagles everybody's talking about. Him. Y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. Especially if you're watching on Twitter. So that'd be a nice pickup. He's proven he had like 11 sacks. Thank you, King Reddick from the Eagles. Thank you so much. He had like 11 sacks last year, and I know how much Falcons fans care about sacks over overall production. The one thing y'all care about the most is sacks. So he had 11 of them bitches last year. He gets sacks every year. I haven't watched no film on him, but he's with the Eagles defense who did really well last year. So I think that'll be a good pickup if we can get him. If we get him, I still want one of the three I named at 8. Verse, Turner, or that other dude. That two. At 8. I still want him at 8. So one of them. Because we need the fucking help. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, so I had to get my chew on. Okay, there we go. I put his comment up there. So yeah. So far, they've been cooking in free agency. I mean, the only options we had for quarterback was Cousins, Fields, and Wilson. But I don't want no damn. Well, Fields, I was okay with. But you know, it was just like, yeah. Once I think he looked up his numbers, his production, it was like real close to Mariota, and I was like, oh shit, never mind. And Wilson, I didn't want Wilson. Like, I just didn't. Out of all the three, just give me Cousins. So I'm not mad that we have Cousins. Did a lot of money? Yeah. But 90 million. He's in a quote unquote win now mode, which everyone's saying. We picked up some short weapons, which everybody knows Breeze hates. I'll get to that in a minute. But we haven't done too shabby, I don't think. Yeah, Latu or Turner. So you don't like Verse. I need to put a poll, see how many people like Verse. Some of y'all arguing on Twitter about Latu. Y'all don't like him, but I'm like, I don't see why not. Like out of everybody, he does appear to be the most ready in his production on the field. When you look up numbers, I understand numbers aren't everything. It's like, oh, give me him. You know what I'm saying? But he could be taken before he falls to 8. I forgot who's ahead of us in the situation. The free agency stuff. And I know some people acquired picks and the 49ers because everything Shanahan does will fail. He lost some picks. Glory. Hallelujah. But yeah, it's been so far so good. We're quiet now, but we need to see if we picked up Reddick. I'm sorry. So then the wide receiver game. Now, the word on the curb is all these short wide receivers that haven't really done much are speedy. And everyone says they haven't done much because they haven't had the opportunity to get the ball. And we signed them. So Breeze hates short wide receivers, right? I don't mind a short wide receiver as long as you get a catch and then you can use your speed. We've had successful short wide receivers on the team, right? Right. And Kirk Cousins, I mean, I know some of y'all are like, oh, he's only won one playoff game. He's only won one playoff game, so fuck that nigga. But if he can get them the ball and they produce, and then we still have London, Pitts, Bajan on the field, I don't see the problem as long as they can get the ball. You know what I'm saying? And move their ass, you know? Mm-hmm. You don't like it? See, I'm not a fan of it, right? But if they come and prove themselves, because we have Kirk now, you know, we don't have shit ass Ritter. And again, I apologize for eating and talking on my lunch break. And I've been meaning to come talk to y'all, but I've been so fucking busy. And I'm doing overtime at work, so I'll be sleeping, going to bed all the time. You know? I'm trying to get this money, honey. So, I don't know, like, because I looked up the stats and I was like, why we get them? And everybody's like, they're speedy, so they can produce. But I'm like, damn. Like, they only have like 5 to like, 700 yards a piece? I was like, yikes. But maybe they'll come and produce. I don't know. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see, y'all. Oh, not the London shade. King said it worked with Julio because he was getting doubled. Nobody's double in London. You know what? Points are made. Points are made. Nobody is double in London. Shit. I guess they're relying on Kirk to give him the ball and to place the ball well. Because I don't know. Unless we're going to rely on our run game a lot. If Bajan or rely on our run game to be a distraction to get them the ball. Especially with Bajan. Mm-hmm. He got a good quarterback now. A competent quarterback. I'm sorry. He has a competent quarterback, which is the best part. Which is Kirk. He's competent. He's not the greatest, but he's competent. So to do some little trickery, maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. We just in this ride together. And you know the move that made me upset? The paying that tight end $12 million. Now I don't know how much is guaranteed for that tight end that's produced nothing. And they're like, oh, he's gonna be a blocking tight end. But I'm like, $12 million for a blocking tight end? Like, is he a fucking rock? Like, can he not be moved? Is he that good of a blocker to pay him $12 million? Now again, I don't know how much is guaranteed of that. That's a lot of money. Mm-hmm. You know what else we need? Real quick, I got you. You know what you need? A backup kicker. Cause Cool last year, I don't know what was wrong with him last year, y'all. He was a good replacement at first for the king of kicks, Matt Bryant, till Matt Bryant went downhill. But last year, I was like, this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Cause how? How did you miss those? I don't understand. I'm confused. No, don't make me get called Josh. You know how Josh is on Cool? Cool, Cool ass was right up on them people, right up on that goal, and was just missing left and right. Sir, you can't be missing, especially some under 40 yarders. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Can't do that, bro. Who's speeding through this parking lot? I don't normally talk with my mouth full, okay? I'm doing this, okay? Because I miss y'all. I guess I started doing lunch ones. It's just more convenient right now with my schedule going on. So I usually go to lunch around 1. So, y'all just be ready. And maybe we'll do this daily for a few minutes every day on my lunch break until I have the time to do it in the evening. So, yeah. But y'all make sure to follow KTSE Ave, South Breeze, and them here on YouTube. They record at weekly. Okay, so make sure to fucking tune into that. Okay. Then they move KP to Cal Pitts to wide receiver. They might as well. They might as well move his tall, lanky ass to wide receiver. That's what happened. He wants more targets, but if he's still playing hurt like he was last year, he ain't gonna get more targets. And why we had the man playing hurt last year annoyed the shit out of me. That was annoying. These fries actually salty from Wendy's, y'all. What she got on her dashboard? I'm looking at people's cars, y'all. I'll be so damn nosy. There's some little robot thing on her dashboard. Now if this shit move and look at me, Because it got a face on it. I swear for God, I'm going to scream like a bitch. Swear for God. Swear for you. So, oh yeah, Kyle Pitts and Kirk Cousins. So, we were trying to figure out who was going to get what number between them because, Cousins is 8, Kyle Pitts is 8. And Kyle Pitts was like, as long as you give me more targets, he said it on Twitter. Or not on Twitter. He told him, like, texted him or whatever. And they also said Kyle Pitts was one of the reasons why Cousins came to Atlanta. Don't know how true that is. Oh, shit, I got a burp. Hold on. I muted it. I don't know how true that is. But he was like, you can have number 8 as long as you get more targets. And whatever happened, now Kirk is 18, number 18. Now, personally, I think because Pitts is so big and his jersey is everywhere, and people buy Pitts' jersey, that they're like, that's going to cost too much money to now take it down. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think I saw Pitts had a picture in the stadium somewhere with the number 8 on. So I'm like, that's going to cost too much money to change that. So I think that's why Kirk got another number. Because money-wise, it's not like, I lost my train of thought. This real short girl disappeared behind one of these cars. And I was trying not to laugh. She's short. And so she was walking, and then it's a small car, and I couldn't see her. So I was trying not to laugh and trying not to be distracted, but it made me lose my train of thought, y'all. I'm sorry. Short people matter too. Except for when you need something on a tall shelf. I cracked myself up. Anyways. So yeah. I know a lot of people on Twitter did not like him having a number 18, but I mean, what other number was he gonna get? 7 is taken. 6 is taken. He clearly likes number 8. At least it's not 88. You know? How much time do I live? Okay. So, what else is happening? I don't got no notes. I was just like, I wonder if StreamYard works on my phone. And it does. And so I just got on here. Maybe we re-signed some people. Who cares? What else have y'all been talking about on Twitter? Not much of nothing besides arguing with each other. When are y'all gonna start arguing with each other? Martin Luther King had a dream that one day Falcons fans would stop arguing with each other. He said it. I think about minute 5 of his speech is when he said that. Y'all be arguing and y'all don't be knowing nothing. I don't be knowing nothing either. And you don't go back and forth like y'all know something. And then there's some people, well, it's like 2 of them, they be lying about being a Falcons insider. Inside of what? Who do you know internally inside the Falcons organization that's telling you this shit? You don't sit the fuck down. You know, just like the rest of us, when shit's gonna happen. You know that at the same time. You just probably got notifications before us. We're all playing the damn guessing game on what's gonna happen. But y'all put in the comments who y'all want at 8. Or if you're on Twitter, at us and tell us who you want at 8. Like, quote this video and say, who do you want at 8? And or if you don't know who you want, what position do you want at 8? If you're on Twitter, go ahead and do that for me. If you're on YouTube, put it in the comments. If you're on Twitter, make sure you subscribe to the channel. But like I said, I'll probably do this again. Do I have things to do tomorrow? Because usually on my lunch, I run errands. But if I don't have any errands, I just be chilling in my car. Uh-oh. I don't want a wide receiver at 8. I think we're good. Like, we keep wasting. I feel like we keep wasting picks. Like, picks. Because honestly, Pitts was a wasted pick. If we just gonna be keeping 100 with it. Ritter was a wasted pick. But it seems like Arthur Smith needs to go to hell. Which I think I've said before. Because look at what you did. You are not an offensive genius. I don't know. No, I already predicted what happened. FedEx Boy's daddy, aka Arthur Smith's daddy, called up Arthur Blank, because he's founder of FedEx and the founder of Home Depot. And he was like, I need you to hire my son because he's a loser. And he wants a head coaching job and nobody else will hire him. Arthur Blank was like, I got you. We billionaires got to stick together. And that's what happened. And then y'all let Arthur Smith run terror through, because he's a damn Nepo baby, terror through the lands, and had them have Desmond Ritter at the helm, making the most dumb coaching plays and coaching decisions and all this shit. A third rounder is your QB1. And you think a couple of tight ends are going to fix everything? A tight end and a tall wide receiver? I like London Cool. London Cool. I don't have an issue with Kyle Pitts. It is Kyle Pitts at 4 during that fucking draft was not the move. Drafting Desmond Ritter was also not the move. It ain't the move. It just wasn't. I know we lost Julio, need a replacement, but a tight end as a replacement? Okay? What the fuck was that? So yeah, I'm gonna have some notes and I'm gonna write it down for tomorrow. See what y'all out there arguing about in Falcons land, and hopefully make a signing by the end of the day. If not tomorrow, that'll be fine. Do I have anything? I'm trying to see if I have anything to do tomorrow. If I do, I'll be on here. Around 1 adjacent time. Eastern Standard Time. If not, I'll see y'all Friday. Friday? What's today? What is it? Is it Wednesday? I don't fucking know. But y'all make sure to tune in to everybody. If you ain't subscribed to everybody, we got KTSEF. There's Marcus Sniffles on YouTube. Big Low Country. Smitty Sports Machine. I mean, you should be already subscribed to all these people. Of course, Out of Your Falcons Mind. I said Big Low Country. Berto. The 95 South Show. Berto. I think that's his full thing. Why do I feel like I'm missing people? Yeah, but make sure y'all subscribe to all the Falcons. Well, all Falcons folks, if y'all want to. And we will do this again on lunches until I fucking have time to do it in the fucking evening. And of course, get the guys on here. South Breeze, Sniffles. See if Jalen has time to come on here. See if Josh can make an appearance. Had to hit up Eric. Oh yeah, make Eb. Y'all know Eb, Lady E _ tell him. Y'all know Eb, she does the spaces all the time. Every Tuesday, 7, 8 p.m. around there. So the Eric underscore Robinson, or is it underscore Eric underscore Robinson? Y'all know who the fuck that is, Mr. ESPN. So follow all them on the Twitter, aka X, aka whatever the fuck is gonna be called in the near future. You know, the Tesla's man shit. Follow us, and we will see y'all next time. I got a few minutes left till I have to go back to hell. I mean, work. But I gotta make this money. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.